Welcome back. It is week 6 of Pantry Challenge. I am going to be cooking up a few things today. I took out some chicken and some zucchini the other day and I didn't get to it, so I am going to cook that up today. I was going to make meatballs and rice, but I've changed my mind with that. I'm going to instead make Cajun chicken sloppy joes, so that will use that up. I took out a bun. I'm thinking though I might want a grilled cheese for lunch instead of sloppy joes, because I did that yesterday and it was so good. So I just got the onions in there. Let me go get the rest of these back in the freezer. Now, in the last video I mentioned that I had done a Sam's Club order and I got some sausage, which you guys know I've been making my own sausage. So I'm interested to see. I bought this sausage because I think it has a better flavor than what I've made on my own. But the reason I was making it on my own was because of histamine. And I think I've solved that. So we're gonna see how I do with this. All I'm doing is just cooking it up. I figured, oh my gosh, it is hot over here. Figured I'm already gonna be at the stove. I might as well just cook this up at the same time. And then I'll just freeze it cooked. Okay, which one maybe is way too high? I also just got a bunch of new chocolate molds delivered. I just put them through the dishwasher. Actually, no, it's not done yet. I'm thinking I might make chocolates today or tomorrow. I've been loving that. I've been doing it like every week or two, depending on however much I make. And what's funny is, oh gosh. Use a spatula back here. Okay, what's funny is I usually end up making it after bowling, and today it is after bowling, which is ironic. But we'll see. I'm hungry first, so we're gonna get these things done and then move on to maybe making some candy today, or maybe tomorrow. I have the whole week off, so that's nice. I have 1.5 pounds of ground chicken. This was on my list to use up during Pantry Challenge, so we are using it up today, and it goes. And I forgot that I wanted to put the squash in first. Well, I'm gonna just put it in at the same time because I want the squash to get fully cooked. Let me drain it. Okay, I'm of course subbing those out for green peppers. That's my standard substitute for green peppers. Garlic. Probably more garlic. Hi guys. I'm not the biggest fan of like a Cajun chicken flavor. I'm kind of thinking I probably do just want to do grilled cheese, plus that's on my mind. So I think while these are cooking, I'm gonna get the grilled cheese made up. See, can I cut this? I originally thought I was gonna use this pan, but it was too small. I realized I haven't seasoned this at all, so I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Well, a little bit of pepper. Garlic powder. It is going to call for Cajun seasoning and hot sauce. I'm going to wait to add that in though. Like which one was which here? Okay. Bread. Let's get this on. I probably only need the front burner there. Okay, get out the slices. When I went to Sam's, well, I didn't go to Sam's Club. When I went online to Sam's Club, I got some smoked Gouda, and I figured that would be great for grilled cheese, plus a few other recipes that I had in mind. And then I've been putting these jams. So these jams have been on my list to try to figure out a way to use them. for Pantry Challenge. So yesterday I made some with this apple chili jam and with the balsamic onion jam. Both were delicious. This was actually my favorite, was the apple. I was fully expecting my favorite to be the onion jam. My husband likes the onion jam one the best though. Usually onion jam is the best, I think, but I think it's just apple Gouda is a thing, right? So it's on my mind today, so I'm gonna do it again today. We'll take a few slices. Try to get some decently thin slices. Yesterday I had some that were a little too thick. Ham. Oh, I'm excited about it already. Let's get one side buttered, and then we need to go check on all of that stuff over there. Okay, I don't want that too high. I'm gonna get this sandwich on here. You guys, this is my favorite way to cook. Just get all the things done at once. Then I'll have the sausage prepared for if I want to do like muffins or something with it. We'll have the sloppy joes prepared. I think I have one more serving of one of the freezer meals left in my fridge that I'll need to eat or freeze probably tomorrow. Oh, I haven't buttered the other side yet. Okay, hurry, hurry. Butter this side. Maybe just a few more minutes. There's a little bit of pink that I don't want to be pink. Now I want to cook out like all the liquid that's in here and then add more liquid, but at least then I feel like I'll have all the zucchini cooked. And then I'll get a little bit of a brown on the chicken. Okay, back burner's going off. Well, maybe I'll turn it back on. Now there's a lot of grease, so I kind of want the grease to cook out, or do I want to just drain it? I don't typically use this kind of meat. I think the best thing to do is going to be to drain it. So let me figure out how to do that. Okay, look at how good that looks. I need to cut it. Probably should be doing this like on the counter. You see that? That is gonna be so good. Yep, delicious. Continue to cook this. I'm gonna eat my sandwich, let this continue to cook out. I'm gonna just stay here and then I'll figure out how to drain that. And then we will be making the sauce. Well, you guys, I had everything set up, but I didn't hit play. So I just added about a teaspoon of this intense garlic sauce. I added a cup of crushed tomatoes. I actually put them in the microwave first this time, unlike the other day when they were frozen. And then I just added about 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons for a pound of meat, and this is 2 pounds, it's a pound and a half of meat. So I'm gonna mix it and see how that goes. Okay, the smell of it tells me I need a little bit more. Okay, hopefully this is good. I'm gonna just let this simmer on low, just like you would taco meat. And then I have the other half of my sandwich to eat. And then I did get that meat strained, so we're good there. Okay, here are the sloppy joes. They're looking a little darker in camera than they are in real life, but I'm gonna give them a taste. I'm not hungry because I'm almost done with that sandwich, but I still want to taste this. Now, usually Cajun isn't my favorite flavor, so let's see. Okay, it's really good, but I really don't like Cajun flavor. So like, it turned out well, it just isn't my preference. So I think Nick's gonna love this though. It's got a big kick on it. I took out some buns. I don't have any like nice buns, but from when I made the hoagies this summer, I had some of this in the freezer, so I took that out for him. Gonna get him a sandwich made up. Actually, I'll just let him do it himself, and maybe I'll get a picture of it. But that, we're good. All I gotta do is get everything in the fridge or freezer once it's had some time to cool. And then I'm done for today. I'm gonna go sit on the couch, relax. It's only 3 o'clock, but it's Sunday night. I have a whole week off and I can go do literally anything. I do need to take, let me show you. This finished up while I was doing that. So I've got these ones. These are new. And try to let them dry out because I want to use them. I'm thinking of doing, these are like mini Dubai bars, but what I want to put in them is like barks. So I was gonna do like a fall cinnamon toast crunch. They have like the fall flavored, and then with apples, because I got some dehydrated apples, and then white chocolate. And then I got these, which I didn't know were gonna be 2 different sizes. I guess I couldn't really tell that looking at it, but I thought maybe I could make Twixes. A couple of these that I didn't really get a plan for, but I thought, why not? And then last up is little gingerbread men, which I think I'm going to just put like mint chocolate in them. Usually I use just little molds, and these are little molds. They're just, gingerbread men are my favorite. So I need these to all dry out before I can use them. I'm excited. I got out 2 chocolate machines and I did all the chocolates. You guys, I did chocolates 2 days in a row. I didn't actually film doing the chocolate, but I did film taking some of these chocolates out of the molds so you could see them. So this is taking the mints out of the molds, and I'm going to let you just watch and enjoy all of these chocolates being demolded. Okay, these are some crunch bars that I made, delicious, followed by crunch bars that have some peanut butter chips as well. And then that is all just leftover candies from before. And then we have cranberry dark chocolate. And then this is an apple cinnamon bark. It has the fall cinnamon toast crunch that's like apple pie. It has pecans, and it has one other thing. What's the one other thing? I'll let you know when I think of it. The little gingerbread mans before that were truffles, like a ganache inside, and just little mints. Okay, I want to show you a full update of all the candies, and this is normally all the candies, but I have some that didn't fit, so let me pull this one down and show you what all everything is. Okay, so I explained most of these already. These back here, though, are caramels. These are orange squares. They're just like orange flavored candy. This is a coconut cluster. I only have one left of those. And this is a pecan cranberry white cluster. That's the last one of those. And then these are new. I made chocolate covered cherries. Some of them, ooh, they're spilling out. Some of them kind of broke. Some of them didn't. Some of them are leaking. This is my first time doing these. So that's a learning. Oh gosh, it's literally, oh my. Okay. We're learning with those. Maybe next time I'll put them in a like a little cupcake liner. Okay, so the other ingredient for these was freeze-dried apples. And then I briefly said something. This is my mint side. So these are a mint ganache inside. I made them a while ago, and I've been keeping the extras in the freezer just because it has a lot of cream in it. And then here's where the fun part is. I have so many of these, they didn't fit. So yesterday I made the chocolate covered cherries, and then I made these as well. These are peanut butter Rice Krispie balls, nothing fancy. You just mix the peanut butter with Rice Krispies and then powdered sugar. And we get those and covered them. This though, you guys, this is Butterfinger, and it is so good. So I've done Butterfingers using the, what do you call that? Like cornflakes to make like a fake Butterfinger, but these are like real Butterfinger. I used sugar and corn syrup and water, and I got that to the hard crack stage. Then I added peanut butter, and I added baking soda and let it cool and chocolate covered it, and it's flaky. It's like got the layers. It's pretty impressive, and it's delicious. So it doesn't get stuck in your teeth as much as the Butterfingers from the store, and it's not quite as sweet, and so we're actually really liking it. So needless to say, we do not need any chocolate for a while. My dad is coming over today. He is golfing near me, and so he's going to get some candy to bring home. I brought some to a friend yesterday, but I think I'm good for probably 3 weeks to a month, depending on how much I share, which is good because I was doing candy like every week or every other week. But it's bad because I have a lot more candies that I still want to make, but I've told myself I need to stop until we go through some of them. So I'm just loving the candy. I also got another set of molds that I will use at a different date. Let me show you them. I ordered them at the same time as the other ones. They just hadn't come in yet. These are, can you even see that? They're like little, just little half circles with flowers on the side. So I can use those to put creams in. And then yes, I am in pajamas. It is just a lazy day. I think I might make some freezer meals a little bit later, but I'm going to wrap up this video here. I know it was really only a couple days, but I have so many other meals that I want to make in other videos, so that's where you'll see all the other things that I make for this week. When I make the freezer meals, I will keep a few for us to eat throughout the week, and then that'll be like the extent of what we're eating most likely, plus whatever's already in my freezer. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and haven't yet, please subscribe. I'd love to see you. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more candies, I will link some here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.